Hey guys, welcome back to Jon's Watch. Today I'm playing a bit of Cities Skylines. Now Cities Skylines came out on Steam on March 10th, 2015. Its regular price is $32.99 Canadian, or you can buy the deluxe edition for $43.99. You see I've got the deluxe edition down here. The deluxe edition doesn't come with too much, it comes with 5 new in-game items, such as the Statue of Liberty and the Eiffel Tower. But it also comes with the original soundtrack. It's a pretty good soundtrack. I don't think it's that long. I think it's only about 10 songs or something. And a digital art book. That's probably the coolest part. I had to look through the art book, and it's really interesting, where the artist got a lot of their inspiration from. But I think $12 is probably asking a bit too much. I still got it anyway, though. So I've put about 9 hours into this game so far, all in one world. It took me a long time to learn how to do it properly, but once I did, it became really fun and really easy to play it. So I'm going to start a new game, and then I'll go back to my other game and show you how far I've got in that one. So when you choose a new game, you get to choose a bunch of maps. The default one is Green Plains, I guess. This is the one I've done. You see, like all natural resources changes, and the amount of water you have changes. I think this one has a lot. Or is it Diamond Coast? They all have about the same water. Well, I accidentally clicked one of them, but I don't think it's that bad. We'll probably just go ahead and do it. You did see that you could check left-hand traffic. You can do that if you want to pretend like you're in England or maybe Australia? I think so. Hello! So yeah, this little tutorial pops up every time you start. I do know how to do it now. Luckily, it was quite useful at first, though. Well, this is an interesting area. And this can probably work. You've got this little Twitter-like thing up here. This is Chirper. Keep an eye on what your citizens are talking about and what is happening around the world. So it's quite useful. It's just a little like live feed of little suggestions from your citizens. It's quite useful. So here is the main highway. See, there's not too much traffic right now, actually. God, you should see the highways in my game. But what you need to do is you can build a town here. You can start building roads, but you do have to hook it up to this main road here. And I totally missed that the first time I played it, so I had like this little like city just like not connected, and I was like, why do I still have 0 population? What the hell's happening? Okay, I'll do it, don't worry. You can move around with WASD, you can scroll, if you hold middle mouse you can rotate it a bit. You know, all the city builder stuff. So I think we can only build a small road right now. Actually no, I think if you start like a small road, you like build a little bit of it, but then you bulldoze it, get rid of that, and go back to roads. It unlocks a bunch of different types. Yeah, it unlocks a bunch of them. So you can make a roundabout if you want. I don't think we want a roundabout. We'll just start off with just a normal 2-lane road. It's a bit weird that you have to like put a bit of road down to get it all to start, but that's fine. Okay, so I don't really know how we want to do this. You can do different types of road. You can do like straight road like this, although it can curve a little bit, but yeah, it's still straight. Or you can do, like, you can add bends, so you click it here and it'll have a little loop around where you plonked it. Or you can do just like free form, where you like go, and that's kind of cool. We might do this one actually. No, we're going to do straight. And you can upgrade, that's what this last one is. So I'm going to actually start building this and stop dicking around. So I'm sure you'd like to see that. So we could connect these, we are going to connect them up actually. But we want people to do that like inside. That's not straight at all. That's embarrassing. Oh well. We're just going to do like the very basic kind of outline. It's just a bunch of grids. And that's what we'll do here. Like that. I don't think that's straight either. Oh well. So yeah, just a bunch of grids is a great way of laying out your cities. This is a really, really weirdly laid out city. Don't know why it's so weird. Oh well. Now the thing is, you have to like assign certain zones, and one of the zones you need is industrial, where people can do lots of work, but they're very polluty, and they'll make your citizens unhappy if they live near to industrial zones. So I've set up this area over here, which will be a nice little industrial zone, where people can work in factories and not be upset. So we're going to zone a bunch of residential zone. You see down here we've got a very high demand for a residential zone, no demand for commercial and no demand for industrial right now. So that's fine. Are these going to start popping up? No, because nobody's coming to our city yet. You guys want to come? No. Okay. Oh look, it's starting to build a house. Look at that. Here we go. How is the building doing? It's doing good, actually. We don't have any population yet. Nobody lives here. Oh, look at this. They're all building now. So the next thing we're going to need is electricity and water. So water is fairly easy. All you need to do is, if you don't have a river, you can do a water tower. Luckily, we are right next to a river. So you put a water pumping station, which will take water. So we'll put that there. Look, somebody's tweeted, fresh water will finally be running in the city. Welcome, modern commodities. Hashtag fresh water or something. And you can see everybody needs power and stuff. This will also need power. But we'll also need the water drain pipe. And we'll have to just like put all of our garbage into the river. So you have to make sure you do it downstream from your water pumping stations. So we want that to go there. And we'll have to connect these all up. We'll do a little bit of water connecting first. There we go. You just want to make sure it covers everything. There we go. They're going to have tons of water now. They're going to be happy about that. And we want to connect the sewage station up there as well. Of course, they're still complaining about water because they don't have any electricity. So what we're going to need now is a wind turbine. That's the best thing to start off with. You could get a coal power plant, but it's pretty heavy on pollution. You can see this only outputs 0 to 8 MW, megawatts probably, whereas this does 40. So this is probably what you want to change to eventually. Actually, I'm tempted to start that now. No, we'll do one little wind turbine for now, and if we're really struggling for electricity, we'll do a coal power plant. Because I spent like most of my early game just waiting to tick over to $6,000 so I could make another wind turbine. You can see it's got a little red radius there with a headphone icon, so that's noise pollution, and we don't want to annoy our citizens, so we'll put it just outside of this area here, right there. Awesome. And now we want to connect it with power lines. So you just have to draw a little line over to where that needs to be, and we'll also have to get it to connect down here. So this is going to take out a little bit of the housing space. You can see it just destroyed a bunch of grids there, but it will power all these guys. Ready, they're all turning blue. Oh, and they're really happy about that. And we will also connect this to here. So this one doesn't have to connect directly to the wind turbine, as long as it like jumps between places that have power, it'll get the power. So that's gonna come online in a moment. There we go. So if we go to electricity, we're here right now. We're consuming 1 megawatt, but we're producing 7 megawatts. So that is fantastic. If we go to water, sewage treatment is not online right now. Why is that not online? It'll come online soon. But yeah, water availability is really high. Sewage treatment will be really high when this gets connected. Maybe I'll just connect these. I don't think they have to be connected. Don't know why this is online yet. That's quite strange. Oh, well, we'll give it a little bit, I guess. You can see we've got a huge demand for industrial zone now. None of these poor people have jobs, so we're going to give them a little bit of work. We'll plonk them there. And we don't want to zone this much, so we can switch to a marquee, where we will just kind of like drag an area like that. That's a perfect amount. And now we also need some commercial zone, which can go right across from residential. Like there. And maybe here. And sure, why not there? So we're probably going to need a little bit more housing. Let's go with there, I guess. And here. There we go. And all of these are blanked out right now. Oh look, they're building this up. Is this online yet? Why is this still not online? I don't know why that's not online. Oh, these guys don't have any electricity yet. But that's easy enough to fix. We just hook up there, and they'll get all the electricity they need. In just a second. There we go. Yay! This thing's still not running. It says it's not operating for some reason. I don't know why. That's annoying. People are going to be upset about that. So we've still got quite high demand for industry. And it's still building here. We'll just leave it for a bit. Why you no operate? You're taking my money. These guys not have enough water over here? Oh no, he's just missing a bit of water. There we go, all hooked up. Lovely. And down here you've got your goals, or your milestones. So to be considered a little hamlet, we have to reach a population of 440. I've done that, fuck you! And when we do that, we unlock a bunch of things like an elementary school, a medical clinic, and a landfill site. So all these tabs here, garbage, healthcare, and education. So we should see those hopefully soon. This thing is not working at all for some reason. And I don't know why. What is wrong with you, little thing? Well, I just put another one down, but this one apparently got operating, so we're full on water availability and sewage treatment. We're going to be really good because this one's going to come online soon as well. So yeah, people are pretty happy, I think. If we look at water, everywhere is covered here. That's still not online, but whatever. Electricity, everyone's doing well, everything's online. So now we just have to grow to a population of 400. So we can speed it up a little bit. You can click down here, or you can just press 1, 2, or 3. So we'll speed it up to 3, and we'll see things speeding up. We can zoom in. You can zoom in really far, and you can see what's going on with your people. You can like click on this guy, Nancy Clark. Oops, I wanted to follow them. Oh well, we'll follow. Come on, Nancy. Nancy, okay. You just click the green thing, and hey, now we're following them. So Nancy is an uneducated adult. We don't have any school yet. That's fine. Resides at the Applegate residence. Let's go find that. That's over here. Works at Garments Limited. And it's going to work. Oh, here she goes. Hooray, she's working. Well done, Nancy. It's amazing, like everything's named. We've got Box Factory, we've got Garments Limited, we've got Goods Unlimited, another Goods Unlimited, Box Factory. Just everything's named. It's amazing. Everyone's got like their own names, their own house, their own job. It's really great how like dynamic it is. Everyone's very uneducated here. Oh look, we've got huge demand for residential zones, so we need to make a bunch more housing places. So we're going to go all of this and here. And maybe like a little extra bit like there. That'll do. This is a really poorly designed one because like none of the roads are straight, so I'm losing like weird little grids here. So don't build it like that because it looks terrible. But that's just one of the things you learn when you're playing this game. Oh look, these guys all need workers. So yeah, we need tons of residents pretty much. I'll do that as well. Just tons of them. Jeez, I might need to... Yeah, I'll just zone a shitload of this to be residential. Okay, that should be good. And then we should get loads of workers over here. Hopefully I didn't build too much industry. If like not enough people work in your places, then they will just like end up being abandoned and they'll shut down and they'll just be useless and you have to bulldoze them. You can see our population's growing pretty quickly right now. We're getting 117 every week. That's going down again now, and now it's going back up. So we'll reach a population of 440 very soon. And we can start putting great new buildings in, like an elementary school. Oh, we're making money? That's great, because people are working over here, I guess. And now we've actually got more demand for industrial. We don't really want to expand industry too far. You know, I can do a little bit more road here to like there. And zone this bit for industries. There we go. Power to the people. You're probably okay, aren't you? Oh no, we're not. So we're consuming more electricity than we're producing, which sucks. So we're probably going to do a coal power plant. Yeah, it's just easy to do it this way, to be honest. I'm going to have to build a little road off somewhere, so I can do that power plant. Maybe like here. Oh, look, I can actually build right there, and it won't disrupt either of those houses. So, coal power plant, got to make sure nobody's going to be affected by the noise, and it does do like actual pollution as well, so I won't be able to put anything here. Here we go, it's all hooked up, and bam, we're producing 47 megawatts, and we're consuming 9. So I think it's a good idea to get one of these up and running early, before you start running out of money. Oh wow, we reached it. Because like I said, I was just struggling to make money, and I was just waiting for my next check so I could plonk down a wind turbine, which wasn't very efficient. So we can start taxing people, which means we can earn more money. We can take a loan. We can take like 20 grand, and it just automatically pays a little bit back every week. And we can do these new buildings. And you also get a bit of money. We're at 31,000, that's not too much, because a lot of these are fairly expensive. Landfill's not bad actually, 4,000. Your people do produce garbage, so you need little garbage things, little garbage trucks. You can see it doesn't do any noise pollution, but it does do 100 pollution. So we are going to want to build a little bit more of a road down here, and put a landfill down here, like right at the end, as far away from everyone as possible, so it doesn't pollute them. But everything's like green here now, so it'll collect their garbage. You guys need a little bit more water. There you go. And this doesn't need any power or water. Let's go to health services. We can do a little medical clinic for 10,000. You can see all these guys are kind of like brown. They're not really healthy right now. But if we place this, let's do it like in the corner there. Everyone's going to be really happy. Yay! And the last thing we got was an elementary school. We've just got enough for that. And we might as well place it like right next to the medical clinic right there. And everyone's going to be very happy there. They've both got power. They've both got water. Things are looking good. Our health, the health of the population's fairly high. Education, everyone's uneducated. We've got 161, 166 eligible for elementary school, but only the capacity for 300. So eventually we'll have to build another one of these as our population goes up, and then you can unlock high schools and universities later on. So the next goal for us is to reach a population of 900. We can buy new areas. There's new districts? Oh no, we can make districts. You can take out a second loan. You get fire department, police department, and unique buildings. Yeah, these are the two most important ones, because there is crime in your cities, and there is chances of fires. Whew, we are losing money again now. That's a little bit annoying. Let's zone a little bit of... I was going to zone a bit of commercial, but they haven't even used this bit up here. So I might let them do that, or I'll zone like a little bit here. There we go. That'll do them good, I think. Oh, they're building there. Oh, and they're building here. Great. So we're losing money pretty badly, so I think we need to start taxing people. If we go to taxes, we're only taxing them 9%. I think I found that 13% was the sweet spot. If you raised it to 14%, everyone started complaining. But 13%'s, I think it's the best number. I might as well show you. If we put it up to, we'll put it up to 15. We'll put all of them up to 15. And people will get really pissy about that. Look, we almost broke even though by doing that. Look, we're getting money because we did that. It's totally worth it. Actually, we're getting enough money. I don't actually want to piss my citizens off, so I'll drop that back down to 13. And we should be fine for money. But that's the best way of just earning a little bit of money back if you find you're getting really low. Just raise your taxes a little bit. You don't even have to raise them all. You could raise like industrial up to like 16% and leave the other ones at 13, and then you should be getting enough money. We've got high demand for residential again, so let's zone all of this, not all of that. We'll zone all of this to be residential. That should be fine. Maybe like a little bit here and here. And that should be okay. They shouldn't get too angry about being close to industrial. But you can see, we've got high demand, and this is pretty much all filled up. So we're going to have to go somewhere else soon. So we could expand a bit down here, I guess. We could also expand over this river. That's a nice area over there. Or over here, or over here. Or you can also not buy a new section of land, because we haven't unlocked that yet. But eventually you'll be able to unlock like all the adjacent squares. And it just gets ridiculous how much land you can buy. It's so great. So this is with just over 20 minutes of playtime. I'm going to go to my other world right now and show you what I've got from about 8 hours, 8 or 9 hours. Okay, so here's my city. This lovely tiny little area. No, just kidding. It's all of this. Jesus Christ, I forgot how big it is. If we go out to the map thing, I think this was the starting area. I think it was this one. And I bought up here, and I bought here, and I bought here, and I bought here, and I bought here. And it just got a bit ridiculous. Like, the money's pretty nuts. Population's pretty nuts. At 65,000 I unlock airports. I'm looking forward to that. It's got quite a lot of problems. Like over here especially, I was like really desperate for space, so I put a bunch of industrial areas and residential areas, and people just get sick all the time and die, and it really sucks. So that's annoying. But I kind of learned a lot. This was the starting area, so it's not great. But like down here, I learned a lot. I've got this huge area here. This is just residential and commercial, and I put like a little, like another like tiny town over here, and this is all industrial. So that's where people go to do all their work. I've got the Statue of Liberty here. People are waiting to see it. My streets are a fucking mess. My streets are so bad. I just have to like, sometimes, you know, you just see like a really busy street and you have to go back and just upgrade it, and that just like tears down all the buildings around it. Look at this, I mean, ugh, this is supposed to be like a highway. No, that's not even the highway. Where's the highway? The highway is really bad. Oh no, it's not bad. It's not too bad right now. I think before I had like this road connect to here, and traffic would just back up like all the way down here or something. It was ridiculous. Oh yeah, you can see backed up traffic there. Yeah, my traffic's not very good, but that's one of the things I learned. Yeah, this is a harbour that brings tourists in. Passenger service last week, 25. And then like just down the road from it, I've got this cargo harbour. So that's nice, that's where all of these fucking trucks are coming from. What's down here? Oh, this is just another industrial zone, I guess. With a firehouse. And I've got things like a fucking nuclear power plant just chilling there. Yeah, my electricity, I produce like 1,200. Jesus Christ, what is that sound? Stop it. Don't do that. That was an airplane. Yeah, like 1,200, I only use 500. Water's not bad. I have like I have like all of these here and all of these here. The pollution's pretty gross if we look at it right there. It's so bad how much I polluted, but whatever. Yeah, this is like 8 or 9 hours of City Skylines. And I'm still playing it. I can't wait till I get to my airports. I'm really excited to have airports, so that's going to be nice. But yeah, this was my little video on City Skylines. It's a great game. I personally would have no problem paying full price for the game, but I know some people would be a bit put off. I think there's plenty to get out of this game. So yeah, if you're looking for a good city builder, City Skylines is definitely one of the best ever. Thank you guys very much for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!
Yeah, there was someone announced about.
Yeah, it's a bot. It's a bot.
Bye.
I'm a bot. They have programmed us to have voice communication.